What's up, everybody?
What's happening, family?
And welcome back to another episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument? My name is Angel Lakita Tanksley, also known as Angel Lakita Moore, also known as That Chick Angel. And I'm joined by my husband of almost 15 years, the 40-year-old, the sexy one. Tell him who you are, co-host. Oh, yes, the man that makes me weak,
yeah,
honey.
Keep going.
When I think about a good father, I think about him. The man that knows more about cars than most people, and that's actually sexy. Than most people, than most of the population. Absolutely.
Keep it going. Come on.
The man that makes me smile.
Faster.
The man that makes me moist.
What's happening? Saturated crotch over here. What's happening, y'all? I'm Marcus Tanksley, the other host of This Is Gonna Cause an Argument. Thank y'all for joining in with us. If this is your first time, you about to have a good time.
Yeah, y'all.
I know we got some new people with us that's joining in on the live for the first time, and the live is the people on our Patreon that get to watch this live. They watch all the technical difficulties. They got to watch all the arguments that we have before we start recording. We ain't had none yet. And if this is your first time joining this podcast, this is a weekly podcast that we do, and we talk about any and everything we feel like talking about. That's politics, religion, relationships, mamas, dead dogs, alive dogs that should be dead, anything.
Real quick though, if you want to join our Patreon, go to www.patreon.com/thatchickangel. It is only $5. We don't even do tiers at all. Some of the stuff the Patreon got to do in the month of January, they got to see almost every single episode of season 2 of Crafts and Cocktails
already
live. They also got to do a toast with Marcus for his birthday
already,
as well as the other.
I do a toast?
Oh, you talked to him at least drunk.
Okay. Did I drink with y'all? I don't remember.
Yeah, you had a drink in your hand.
Okay.
And this is on top of seeing this podcast live, seeing. Here's the Thing live. Y'all might not be getting to see Married at First Sight live for a while, but TBTB will do more things, and y'all will be seeing that live.
For those who don't know, it's The Bald and the Beautiful. It's me, Angel, Kevin, and Melissa.
So there's a lot of perks and benefits. So if you're new, thank you for joining us. Keep on staying. Go ahead and get that yearly subscription. And keep on keeping on with us. We also have sponsors for this podcast that basically provide us with the means to be able to do this podcast, for me to be able to hire a producer that we'll be starting with here very soon, and I am so excited. So those sponsors are Best Fiends,
Rothy's, Stamps, and Just Egg.
I love the
eggs. Is it egg or eggs?
Egg.
Oh, okay.
Just egg.
Yeah, well, you messed that up.
Oh, I thought, my brain be like, let's add some more S's.
Like old black folk be adding S's on everything. Walmarts.
Walmarts. That's what it is. That you let out was perfect. That I was supposed to be doing that, wasn't I? Surely was. We'll let you know more about those sponsors, because when you support them and give their services out a try, or give their services a try. I don't know why I said outer. You also are supporting us. So, we'll tell you more about those later.
Absolutely.
For now, might not be forever, because our podcast format is changing. But for now, we start off our podcast with one of two segments. Either In My Feelings, which is I don't know,
got us feeling some
vent.
type of way, a vent, and something that's got us feeling good.
Yes.
And the other is, are you doing In My Feelings?
Oh, we're doing In My Feelings. The other one is Tanksley Pride, which we would normally do. Well, not normally do. We do it often because we did In My Feelings last week. But we had so much stuff that happened this week that I just want us to talk about.
A lot has happened.
So much.
Since last week.
I'm going to let you kick it off. You can do either good, bad, which one? What's got you feeling something?
These allergies still, same as last week.
That's got you feeling some type of way? That's got
me feeling some type of way. I don't appreciate it. Usually I take my allergy medicine. I'm tired for a couple of days, exhausted, and then I bounce back, and I don't even know there's allergy. I ain't even got allergies. Because I diligently take them. Yeah. And I think it's working. I think I'll be a lot worse than what I am right now. if I wasn't taking it. But that's definitely pissing me off.
Is it?
Yes.
Let me tell you what's pissing me off. Is that I was supposed to see one of my sisters and brother-in-laws.
Oh, yes.
This weekend.
Oh.
And good old Covey came in.
Said, what's happening, partner?
Like a thief in the night. I wasn't sure if I was about to say thief or thief. And I am sober.
Yeah. S's, TH's in there.
All of it. I was like, which way is it going? And right before they were supposed to leave for the airport, a COVID test came back positive.
As everybody was. Everybody that flew to us to test before they got here. And we tested everybody again at the party. But yeah, he turned up positive.
So my sister wasn't able to come. She was also supposed to have been the last episode of Crafts and Cocktails. Yeah. So it was a lot of major plans that I had made for that sister. So it was very, very upsetting because I know she would have been lit the entire weekend. She would have been. So
that's the sister that I get down and party with of Angels.
Now all these sisters will party with him.
Yeah, they all party.
Yeah, and
but that one is like she goes all the way to the shenanigans with me.
Yeah, she does.
Like, the others are the one I dare not go as far as she does. The other one, she's gonna pump her brakes a lot sooner.
Yes, she's like, listen, but
that one, she's like, I'm gonna be right here by your side, however far you want to go.
So I know they would have had a great time. So that had me feeling some type of way. I didn't want to make her feel any worse than what she was feeling.
Yeah, she was asking what was on the menu. I was lying.
Yeah, she was like, "If there's shrimp on that menu,"
I said, "Nope, we ain't got no shrimp."
There's none of those. None of those are there. So that's got me feeling some type of way. What's got you feeling good?
What's got me feeling good is I feel good right outside of my allergies. I feel great. My brother called me earlier. He was like, "So how you feeling?" I said, "You're 40 now. How you feeling?" I said, "I feel 20." He's like, "That's right, because if you said anything negative," he was like, "I was gonna call you a whole bunch of names." That's how you should feel. But 40's got me feeling good. Kicking off everything. Actually, I was telling Angel this. Everything, all the things that I plan on tackling coming up, it's got me feeling good, and it's got me feeling some type of way because I told her I don't know. I don't want to, and if I tell myself this, it won't happen, but I don't want to get into this thing of I'm always entering something that I don't know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Especially from knowing knowing what to do and how to do everything for 20 years. Now I'm in a field, it's almost a year. It'll be a year in May that I stepped away from, my regular 9 to 5. So now I'm got all these business ventures and all these ideas. I'm like, all right, let me start tackling this, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, none of us.
But I don't want to get stuck in that slump of feeling like I always don't know what I'm doing. But these ventures are a lot more exciting than, anything else that I've done. But that's what got me feeling good is 3 major things that I'm gonna be tackling that I want to definitely see through by the end of this year.
Okay.
One of those is definitely, I don't know. Sounds like it might take a full year or 2. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And the other, what's the other 2? Oh yeah. No, the others I think can happen a lot sooner with a bunch of trial and error, I'm sure.
Real quick before I forget, because I already forgot. If you are not a part of our Patreon, you only see the finished product of what we've shot. There has been 2 podcasts so far where we have forgotten to press record.
Back to back.
No.
We forgot to press record one week. We remembered the next week, and then the next one we forgot, which was last week.
So when you noticed that the sound was off, the picture was pixelated, somebody was like, it's the headphones messing with the sound.
No, the headphones mess with the relationship and the chemistry.
But yes.
No, but when we do that, when we forget, we have to use the sound and the audio from the laptop.
You said the same thing.
The sound and the audio, because this is what you want to do. You want to make sure that everybody understands. We have to use the sound and the video from the laptop. So that's why it's extremely pixeled and the sound is off, because we forgot to press record. When we don't press record, it doesn't come through these expensive ass mics that we don't about.
Or this expensive camera
up here.
So yeah, it's that is what happened. We apologize, but we are under obligation and contract to still post something, so you end up getting the version that you get. Yeah,
because right now we under contract and we got sponsors. Like, you gonna get whatever we got.
Amen and amen.
So shut up and enjoy it.
What's got me feeling good is two huge things. One,
hey, we can't talk about that on here, girl. We just talk about the first one. That second one, that's a little R-rated. All right.
Two huge things. One, I completed, well, kind of, sort of, possibly. There might be one more episode or two more episodes I might shoot. Season 2 of Crafts and Cocktails. It was no easy feat. Not just creative wise, but physically. I am shooting I shoot 3 episodes a day. I am heavily drinking those 3 days, but also monitoring myself so that I'm not drinking so much that has me in a, terrible, like, health state. There was no throwing up. There was no hangovers. Like, every day I was able to show up sharp as a tack, ready to go. So I am grateful.
Still an awful thing to be doing.
It is. I'm not even lying or trying to lie and say that it's not like a difficult thing on my body. And, next season when I have more money to go towards production costs, I can spread the days out more. But the reason why I have to shoot them so many episodes in a day.
It's in a shared space.
It's in a shared space that I can't keep all of the stuff up. It's not like, and also not just that, I pay crew per day, not per episode. So the more episodes I can shoot in a day.
Tyler Perry in that thing.
That's exactly what
30 episodes today.
And people are like, well, you could just fake it. Then I might as well. Yeah, it's not the same. Then I'll just do cocktails and crafts and conversations.
We've actually had people say, oh, I can come on and fake it. Like, no, we're not doing that.
No. I think nothing's worse than the only thing worse than someone being drunk is someone faking that they're drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that. There's that. And of course, even greater than that, I was able to throw my husband the dopest party I have ever been at. I was surprised that wasn't what got you feeling good.
That does got it.
That's okay. It's my turn. That party.
About during the episode anyway. Ain't nobody worried about you.
Whatever. That party was phenomenal.
It was.
I mean, from the decor. First of all, it was supposed to have been in our backyard. Yeah. Okay? Because we got that beautiful view. It just, it was going to be a great vibe. We were going to have a cigar roller there. The cigars were going to be freshly rolled. It was going to be just fire. The Santa Ana winds are blowing around our house.
Yeah, Santa Ana winds said, hey, the hell with your party. That's what them Santa Ana winds said.
Yes. So I definitely was like, all right, we can't have it here. Okay, my husband is so unprofessional. I just don't understand. Interrupting work. But so last minute we had to say, okay, we're going to have it at Kev on Stage Sound Studios. Luckily, the party planner is a party planner that's worked with Melissa that has thrown an event in that space. So she already had the measurements. She was able to pivot. She said she was so nervous. And I was like, because I kept having to make everybody believe that everything that I said could be done, could be done. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got to break down the set. I don't know. It'll get done.
Yeah.
The space will be ready. The space will be cleaned up. I was like, understand me. You're not going to stand in my way of this party happening the way I believe it can happen. So it went off without a hitch. The people who showed up looked gorgeous. Everyone was fully in theme.
Let's talk about the breakdown crew of the set.
Come on. My people flew in.
We had friends and family that flew in.
That day.
That set got broke down enlightening. They've never seen us. They usually take days to break down a set. It happened in a few minutes.
It took probably an hour, if that. And then I
Something
swept up
usually
everything.
take multiple days. It took an hour.
But yeah, I just got in most of the photos, so they'll be posted today.
Yeah.
Some of those photos of how gorgeous everybody looked. Because
people showed up and showed out. I'm talking, it was a period piece because the theme was Harlem Nights, but people showed up. I'm talking, man, there wasn't a person that wasn't completely in line either with the movie or with the time period.
Yeah.
Not a single person.
They looked,
had Tony Baker been there, he would have probably tried to walk up in there with some Jordans.
I would have been so mad.
I would have been mad too. I'd have probably put a cigar out on both his shoes. I wouldn't have cared.
So, let's get to our first sponsor though.
Let's get to it.
I want to talk to you all about Best Fiends, which I literally have on my phone, on this phone right now, because I love playing it. It is such a good time. Especially when I just need to be able to unwind and relax and not have to worry about, like, you know, my cares. This is when I can just be like, you know what? You are a human being. You don't need to be worried about stuff all the time. Best Fiends is where I go to. And it's very rare that I can grab a moment to myself. So I can't be doing a whole bunch of planning and preparation. So I'm able to just be like, oh, the baby's asleep. I can be in this bathroom by myself for 30 minutes. Get my phone. I'm going to watch this Best Fiends. Also, like, these lines are still long for just about everything. Mm-hmm. Standing in line. You know what? Let me get in this Best Fiends, because I definitely, in today's day and age, I'm not sparking up a bunch of outside conversation with people I ain't got to talk to. I am on, I'm trying to think of what level I'm on. It's 100 and something, because I've been playing this for a while. I've had Best Fiends since before we were in our old house. I've been playing since then. So what's funny is that I get really competitive, because I'll be like, oh, I didn't get that level. I'm coming back for you. I'm killing every slug. You know what? Let me level up my little characters so that they can do more damage. I'll be so serious about it. So listen. Best Fiends is a mobile puzzle game that everyone can download and play, whether you have a few minutes or a few hours. Best Fiends is a perfect puzzle game to lose yourself in, because you're having so much fun. I truly, like I said, when I was on tour, that's how I was able to make those plane rides go so fast, was playing Best Fiend. Also, the game features these really cute characters that, like, help you get through the game. And the more you play, the more characters that you can collect to play with. And they love to add little challenges. So, like, you know, depending on, like, what time of the season you're in the year, like, they'll have, like, a cute little Valentine's Day challenge or something of that sort for you to be able to collect more coins and have more, like, help when you're playing. Also, let me tell y'all one more thing. Why'd you laugh?
Nothing.
Yes, you can win a bunch of things in game. That's what I was about to tell you. Like, there's like little diamonds, and then little, what do you call them? Little coins. And then there's little things that look like spores that you can, I be collecting the heck out of them spores. I was like, give me 1,000 of those. I appreciate it. With thousands of levels, you can literally play as long as you want and never get bored. Believe me. All right, download Best Fiends free today on the App Store or Google Play. That's friends, but without the R. Best Fiends. And we thank Best Fiends for sponsoring today's podcast. So, as I was saying, everybody looked beautiful.
Yeah, it was
a lot of black excellence in the room. The chefs, they were
chefs was
black
like, man,
men
let me
cooking
tell
it
you
up.
what. Apparently, all of them was Kappas.
Yes, they were all like,
they all did. The DJ did a shout out, and the whole
chef line.
The whole crew was. I was like, hold up, they was appropriately dressed. They had on red. But from my perspective, walking into that, like, I literally got there before, except Angel and the party planner. I was the first person to get there, and visually, it was like overwhelmingly spectacular.
Yeah.
Like, it was like. Everywhere I looked, there was a monogram that represented me. It was crazy. Like, even walking in, like, I saw the cigar, but I'm like, let me get the cigar lounge set up outside before you walked in. But I was like, I'm gonna come back out to that. So as I'm walking in, photographer videos already going. So I'm like, oh, I'm already.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I had to like set myself stuff down. I had to redo that walk. But then walking in, every time I like turned and looked, I saw something that I missed the first 2 or 3 times. Like,
what was your favorite visual besides me?
Shoot, me, girl. I would have to, that dance floor.
When they're fire?
The dance floor was fire. It was like a, what do you call it? Like a onyx black.
Shiny
mirror black shiny floor, and it had 40 MT on it, established in 1982 on it.
It was
black and gold. The whole theme of the party was black and gold, which was fire. No, not an alpha. Somebody go, is he an alpha? No, GDI till I die.
What was also fire was that even though all the draping was black with the lighting, because she had hired a lighting company, the curtains looked like maroon. They looked like maroon, blood.
Like a deep blood or like a brownish burgundy look. Just a little bit. Like if you look, it's like, all right, it was, the cake was fire, black and gold. The 40 off in the corner lit up. The table settings, where's the napkins at? I took a stack of them.
Mm-hmm.
Cigars had my monogram on it. Let me go get the napkins real quick.
Did you see how at the bottom of the cigar it said happy birthday?
Oh, I saw all of that.
Listen. No, I had no vision. I will not take Erica, my Patreon, one of my Patreon moderators. She said, come through, Angel, with the vision. I had no vision. The vision I had was I'm hiring a party planner. I think pre-pandemic, when I was pregnant with Amar, and I had my Hawaiian themed fish fry, I said, I'm not throwing no more parties without a party planner because I don't get to enjoy the party with everybody else. I'm always ripping and running, and I want to actually host, not just plan. So my party planner, actually, Tahir's the one who gave me the idea because I was trying to figure it out. He was like, you should do Harlem Nights. He said, because if you don't, I will. He's like, you can do the cigars. And I was like, oh, good idea. We can all dress up. So I told her Harlem Nights. I told her food-wise what I wanted to see. I gave her the DJ, and I gave her, even though she had her own DJ, and I was like, I don't like their prices. So I gave her the DJ as well as the photographer and videographer in the location. Outside of that, she handled everything else, and it was detailed. Yeah,
like here's the...
If you're watching on YouTube.
I'm showing the napkin right now. Established, and this is the cigar, which these cigars are actually fire. I don't know what the actual cigar is because they, of course, have the label off. I don't know if there was a custom roll, but it says Big 4-0 on it. And then at the bottom it has, Marcus Tanksley's 40th birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Camera's having trouble zooming in, but like even my friend BJ, he was like, hey man, you got any extra cigar? And luckily we did have a lot left over, but this is like it's a really good cigar.
And now if you saw the napkin, that's what the dance floor looked like. That's what was on the dance floor.
This was literally the dance floor, but it was like 12 by 12. Like I said, mirror black, shiny, with candy, like candy black, shiny. I told, when they were setting it up, because it didn't have the monogram, it was just a black square. So I was like, man, it looks like somebody melted down a Cadillac. Like it was like...
It was fire.
You could tell they had to wax that thing before they brought it in.
And what was also really dope is that we were able to get COVID tests in on time.
Yes, we ordered so many COVID tests using different names, different
addresses,
emails, and everything. And we got all the COVID tests in, so we had more than enough for everybody to get tested before they came into the party. I mean, hell, I think everybody there was either exposed or just had COVID within the past month. Literally everybody up in this party except for me and
Denora and Jason.
I don't think Chance ever got it.
Risha and Nick hadn't had it either.
No, okay.
But
like it was, of course, there was a lot of people that didn't get to come that I wanted there because we were trying to. Yeah, we were trying to keep the numbers down. But like even Jason and Nora, we were not expecting them to be there. And I seen them come in. I was like, what are y'all doing? Y'all here. But
Denora forgot to RSVP. She told me because she was just like, Marcus said, I understand why y'all can't come. You'll be missed. And then she put a ... And I said, what's the ellipses for? She's like, we're coming.
Oh, I had no idea.
Jason, when I told Jason we didn't realize until then, he was like, I knew I should have just RSVP'd for us. I said, I think she RSVP'd yesterday. This was the day before the party.
That sounds like the norm.
But yeah.
What's also shocking is the fact that they came and they weren't there before me. Because, you know, they be on time. If it starts at 9, they're going to be there at 8:55.
No, that's not always the case. Jason, as much as he be wanting to be on time, he just has to wait until his wife gets ready. What I will say was 2 great things was I was like, you know, we know we're in a pandemic. We invited like 25 people. And I was like, you know, not everybody views, not everybody views COVID the way we do. Mm-hmm. I allow everybody to view it how they're going to. I can't control nobody else. But there's some that do. Some that are that are even further, like, I'm trying to take all the precautions to keep from ever getting it, right? So, but everybody's taking a risk coming to this party.
Right.
So I was like, if people are going to show up, I want to make sure they don't regret coming. Right. That if by some chance there was somebody that... Here,
right. They'd be like, you know what? Hey, I'll do it again.
Not just that, but that we did our due diligence to try to protect people if they were coming. And that they had a really great time. So that was something that made me really happy, was watching people dance and drink, watching people look great, watching people see each other for the first time in forever.
In years.
Or meeting people that they have been wanting to meet that they kind of seen online before, or they've both seen each other online but haven't. So...
Yeah, and it was also good because this is because me and Angel like to host. So even at my own party, I got this party planner running up to me, would you like another drink? Like waiting on me hand and foot. I'm still watching everybody, making sure everybody's having a good time.
And the other thing that really, probably the icing on the cake for me, was how good I looked.
You looked phenomenal.
I looked amazing. I already knew my husband was going to look good because he showed me his outfit ahead of time.
You didn't see it until I got... No, you saw the tux when I went and found the...
And I saw the tux. I saw the...
you saw it in pieces, yeah.
So I already knew how it was going to come together on me. That dress, honey, found it last-ditch effort at Neiman Marcus right before Crafts and Cocktails started, on clearance twice. It was marked down. When she rang it up, it was marked down even more. It was on some old Macy's price. I said, ooh, Jesus.
Usually I be hating sequins. Like, it's like, it's just, I hate, especially the way it feels. But she put that on. I said, oh no, this actually feels good. She says, because this is expensive. I said, oh, that's the sequins I've been feeling all these years. The cheap stuff.
Yeah, the original price of the dress, I want to say it was somewhere between $600 and $1,000. I can't remember. I looked at a lot of dresses. I thought it was
more than that.
Got that dress for $100, like $120.
No.
I said...
I didn't come out so great.
It was your 40.
Yeah. No, like, getting stuff like tuxes and stuff, I don't know why, but that stuff is expensive. The bow tie, the lapel piece, the tux buttons, the cufflinks, they were just plain black with the little silver trim, and things were expensive. Yeah. But if you get something like that, you're only going to get one pair in your life. You don't need to get them over. And, you know, I'm going to have that.
Yeah, you're going to have that for a while.
Yeah.
And, what was I say? Yeah, everybody just looks so good. I got the other pieces from everybody was shopping on Amazon to get their fits together.
Yeah, even the tuck shirt. You run your stuff up. Is this brand name? No.
And then the brunch the day after with so I had been saying, okay, for the people who flew out, I'm really thankful for them, because that really makes it feel like your 40th. Most of the people that were at that party, besides Brescia and Denora and Quinn, Carlin and Shania, the most we've known them is a decade. Yeah. But there are people who have known us way longer. Yeah. You know, my family. Unfortunately, none of Marcus's blood family was able to make it. But being able to have family and people who have known you for a long portion of your life, I feel like that really makes milestone birthdays different than a regular birthday. Yeah. When you're able to it's kind of like looking more so over the span of your life when you hit these milestone birthdays than just celebrating that day.
Yeah, because I'm looking back at these people like, especially like friends, it's like, man, we about to be in our 40s.
Right.
Together. Like
So you got Marcus's best friend BJ, and they've like known each other since high school, all the way to like Tab and Chance, who've become good friends of ours.
Yeah.
So you got that whole span of folk there. So that was
and everybody in between. Like
and everybody.
It was just so many.
Yeah.
Like I said, only like of course Angel's sister couldn't make it. I invited like a bunch of cousins and stuff, but again, I knew they already had reserved flights and stuff to go to. I think they were in Florida, so why the hell people going to Florida?
Well, listen, it was good. A lot of people probably at the party are glad that your cousin said no.
Yeah,
because they would have been knocked off the list.
If my family if everybody I invited, as far as family that would have flown in, had come in, more than half those people that were there wouldn't have been there. So
you were like, so sorry.
Yeah, you gone. So
sorry.
I'll send you pictures. You know I love you, but no. So, but
no, go ahead.
But it was again walking in visually. Even at the end of the night, I was still discovering like on the bar, like you walk up to the bar, it says MT40 in big gold letters. It was fire.
Yeah, what else is fire is these Rafi's shoes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they're a sponsor of today's podcast. And one of the things that they gave is like you can start the spot like this. I'm really, like sometimes I don't be liking folks' suggestion. I like this. Some big things that I'm trying to accomplish this year is working with a producer on my already established podcast, which will help upgrade the production level, give our audience even better content. And I want to hit the ground running, okay? And because I plan on tackling so many things, I need to be comfortable when I do it. And I'm going to be comfortable with my Rafi shoes the whole journey. If you watch me on Crafts and Cocktails, I wore my little, first of all, cheetah print and leopard print have a hold on my life right now. I'm in full-blown auntie mode. If something has cheetah print on it, I'm like, let me see it. My workout gloves, cheetah print. I got a cheetah print belt. I have what's that expensive purse that I bought?
Christian Dior.
My Dior purse is a cheetah or a leopard. It's one of them animals.
Yeah, I think it's a mix.
It's a bunch of leopard print. My Rothy's. This is why I got the Rothy's. I was like, yes, this is it. And they are affordable and they're comfortable. They form to your foot so well. I'm able to work. I use them on Crafts and Cocktails so much because I was standing so much. And I wanted something that wasn't going to have my back hurting. Because, you know, if you don't have comfortable shoes, it's going to go to your back. And you're going to be like, I can't stand. Love it. They're washable. So if they get dirty, you can just pull the insole out, put them in a washing machine. Ooh, and they come out like new. And they are adorable. These cheetah prints.
Adorable.
That's what I said, adorable. And these cheetah prints, I wore them all across the United States. They still look pristine. Amen. They actually have casual and dressy styles for both men and women. And you'll always find exactly what you need. Take your pick from insanely comfortable flat sneakers, loafers, ankle boots, and more. Ooh, ankle boots! I'm on my way, Rothy's. People magazine named Rothy's best-selling shoe, The Point, the best flat for their 2021 Style Awards. And it's not just shoes. They also have washable bags, which I'm here for a good bag, wallets, and other accessories. Best part, Rothy's makes it better for the planet. They've repurposed millions of water bottles into their signature thread that goes into every single one of their products. That's so fire. So hit the new year in stride with a fresh pair of Rothy's. You hear that F? Take forever? Listen, my mouth is retired today.
That F is like, throw some G's on it.
New customers get $20 off your first purchase at rothys.com/argue.
Argue.
That's ROTHYS.com/argue.
Argue.
We also have another sponsor that we want to tell you about, and that's stamps.com. Y'all, I am upset because I ended up going to the post office here recently. I don't want to have to go to the post office. It's a hassle. And then I remembered after the fact, girl, why didn't you use your stamps.com? I was so mad. I wasn't thinking. Let me tell you, trips to the post office take up time. That's the reason why, literally, that was the one thing I did right before this podcast, because I was not thinking, okay? But stamps.com makes mailing and shipping online so easy. It allows you to mail and ship at any time, anywhere from your computer. You can send letters, because that's why I was sending out payment for our HOA and our CPA. You can ship packages, and you pay a lot. I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at myself now while I'm reading the ad, because I really forgot to use it. And I love using stamps.com, because you get discounted rates for USPS, UPS, and more. And it saves businesses thousands of dollars in hours, okay? So with stamps.com, you get the service of the post office and UPS all in one place, plus big discounts on mailing and shipping rates. So it's like basically taking USPS, United States Postal Service, and UPS and putting them into your computer. So if you have a business, it's a must-have. Like, because they're like little things you have to send out, like, you know, with businesses, as much as we be trying to be digital all the time, and stamps.com makes something that is something that people used to have to do in real time and go places, it makes it digital, but sometimes you still have to send out real things, whether it be product, whether it be invoices, like you actually have to do that. So stamps.com just makes it so that you can handle it all. You simply use the computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere you want to send. And once your mail is ready, just schedule for pickup or drop it off. It's that simple. And you get discounts up to 40% off the post office rates and up to 62% off UPS shipping rates. Not to mention, Stamps.com is a fraction of the cost of these other postage meters. Stamps.com is a no-brainer, saving you time and money. It's no wonder nearly 1 million small businesses already use Stamps.com. That Chick Angel is one of those businesses. So is Marcus's company. Stop wasting time going to the post office and go to Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. And with our promo code ARGUE, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in ARGUE. That's Stamps.com, promo code ARGUE. Stamps.com. Don't be like me. Never go to the post office again. I'm so mad. Like, literally, reading that ad, I remembered in the morning. I could have just did it here. We have a postage printer and everything.
Sitting right there, unused today.
I'm so mad at myself. Anyway.
See, Michelle came in late. That's how rumors get started. Talking about, why is Marcus crying?
Yeah, because he's so overwhelmed by how much his wife loves him. But yeah, that brunch, that next day brunch. Oh yeah,
the brunch was
Chef
good.
Mel came in.
Came.
It was so funny.
We had red velvet waffles.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what come after that?
You want to run it up? It was so funny because we didn't get home until close to 2 because I had to.
We didn't leave there till after 2.
Okay, yeah. So because I had to stay because we had it at Kevlin Stage Studios. Yeah. One of the owners had to be there, and I'm one of the owners, so I had to be there to be able to lock up. And a lot of the vendors were coming to get their stuff, and then the party planner had to clean up her stuff. And unfortunately, I had to leave her in the parking lot to get everything into her truck. But I was just like, girl, I'm tired. The chef, in order to have food ready, I told her 9:30 the latest. She was cooking at the house. She had to come at 6 a.m. So luckily, my body woke me up a little bit before 6. I woke up at 5:45. 5:54, excuse me.
I had a chance to say, girl, we're just going to leave the front
That's
door.
what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I'm leaving front, just walk in.
Yeah,
no, I woke up at 5:54. I texted her. I said...
I wasn't waking up. I don't care who walked up in here.
I said, just call me when you're here and I'll open the door. Make sure she didn't ring the doorbell. So she literally was like, I'm already here. I'm just waiting in the driveway. I said, oh, girl, I'm going to come down there. I came down there. I put up the dishes that were clean, but they were still sitting on the countertop because my sister Daisy had helped clean the house. I don't know if you noticed that. She cleaned the house the day of the party. And so I put that up, and I said, just open up drawers to find stuff. She was like, okay. And I said, now, do you want me here for questions? I said, because I could just sleep on the couch down here. Or she said, girl, go back to bed. I was in that bed knocked out until 8:59 when my sister showed up for breakfast.
Because it was like last week was so... I almost wish like Wednesday or Thursday would have been the way I was feeling on Friday and swap one of those days. Because I wanted to go so hard, but after going to the winery with and that was the last podcast y'all saw me leaving the winery
drunk.
Greg, drunk, goodness, and then doing crafts and cocktails and making a promise to Angel that I would be drunk for that episode. And then by the time Friday hit, I put up a post on Instagram, but that was for real. I was just sitting there like, I'm supposed to do this again tonight, and I don't want to. You're
a lightweight.
But
your
I took
did it 3 days in a row, baby.
But I ain't choosing you. I ain't stupid. But after I took that midday nap, I woke up. I was like, all right, now I can go in just a little bit. So the whole night I had me a drink and a bottle of water. And I was sipping both. Went out to the thing. They had some cigar with the fellas out there. Sipping on water in my drink. Halfway through the night, I put that drink down. I was like, water, rest of the night. I'm good.
Let me tell you, I had shot 3 episodes of Crafts and Cocktail that day. I had actually, though, started sobering up by the last episode, which was great, though, because Goose was drunk enough for the both of us.
Yeah, he don't drink. So Goose smells some liquor and he's done. Yeah,
I somehow... I don't know how that ended up being the case because I shot Here's the Thing on Friday as well. And I was definitely inebriated for that podcast. But by the time me and Greg shot, I was like coming up out of it. So at the party, I was like, well, I'm going to have some of this alcohol that we done paid for. And I was doing great. And luckily, this is the reason why Here's the Thing works. I mean, not Here's the Thing. Jesus. This is why Crafts and Cocktail works now for me. I'm drinking this drink that we had called the Roaring Renaissance, and I had 2, and I was on my 3rd one. I took a sip of the 3rd one, a couple of sips, and then I felt my body say, "Now either we're gonna do this, or we're not gonna do this."
Yeah.
I set that drink down. That was the last thing I drank,
and
I was straight. If I would have finished that, it would have threw me over the edge.
That was me. I was buzzing for most of the night. And I had that last, because I did 2 of the specialty drinks that they had just for me. And then I was like, after that, I'm going to do 1 straight one and I'm just going to sip on that all night. But that straight one didn't last because I ended up going to get a second one. And I was halfway through that one. And I had my buzz all night. And by the time I realized, I said, if I finish this, I'm going to be all the way in. I set that bad boy down and picked my water up. I'm like, I'm good all night. Now I can just cruise. I can cruise on into the end of the night office and be good. So by the time everybody left, I was like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I was just like, that was me, at a girl, no hangovers. You going to get through this. You going to stop at the right point. Because that was the last thing I wanted. I was like, I cannot sit up in here and get sick with no alcohol. That's just dumb. I'm not doing it. And luckily, I really was. Because I was like, but I can't tell you. I know that I was, I wasn't drunk, but I was like, feeling some type of way because then I was like, can we stop playing music?
You did. You cut the music out.
I was like, I don't want to hear any more noise. I am done with the noise. I was sitting on the couch outside and people were like, why are you out here? I was like, because people are leaving and I want to make sure I say goodbye to each of our guests. But I was sitting on the couch, which was making me look up at people and my head was like this. That was pissing me off. I was like, let me just stand up. And I kept my heels on the entire night.
You did.
I was like, I'm going to be sexy for my husband from time to start, time to end. That was my aim.
Yeah, it was.
And I was looking good. The boobs was looking good. That was their debut.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, this is a girl is cute. Now, for those of y'all who want to know about the IV that Danny got me, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about it right after a word from our last sponsor of the day, Just Egg. Me and Just Egg about to become best friends again because the girl's about to get her system cleaned out. Probably about to do a nice vegan like diet for a month just so I can get myself cleared out and feeling good.
Same here.
And what I love about Just Egg is that it allows me to eat plant-based without giving up my obsession with eggs. I love it. I love it.
I do. I love some eggs, y'all.
Marcus had some regular ones, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if I would have substituted
I would have loved to have some. It's in there. I forgot. But we have, we have it.
We have some. And not only that, I still got some avocado toast left over.
Yeah.
Oh, Just Egg on avocado
we had eggs
toast.
in there from people being in town. And as I was cooking them, I was like, these eggs would have survived. I could have just used some Just Egg.
No, Just Egg. I'm about to make me some scrambled Just Egg because I'm telling you, the fluffiest scrambles you're going to get from this. And I'm going to put it on top of that avocado toast. Y'all ain't going to tell me nothing because it's about to be delicious. They also make the easiest egg sandwiches, and you can also make quiches from it. It is a cholesterol-free, plant-based egg, okay? That's what it is. It has about the same protein as a chicken egg and less saturated fat. Plus, Just Egg is packed with cholesterol-lowering polyunsaturated fat. Chicken eggs wish they were this healthy, okay? It's the healthiness for me.
Absolutely.
And because Just Egg comes from plants, you're also helping save the planet. So that's nice, you know, because we over here trying to save the Captain Planet. That's what we trying to do. Heart. So like I said, we started trying it back in 2020. And I fell in love. And I always, when people... I don't want to call it a substitute. It's not a egg substitute. It is its own thing. It is an egg, right? But a lot of times when it's not what you used to, you be like, I don't know, because these vegans be out of control sometimes. What they be like, it tastes just like, no, it don't. Just Egg tastes so good. Period. It tastes amazing. So, Happy New Year to everyone from Just Egg, and may it be filled with Just Egg. Just Egg. Really good eggs. The IV. The IV was cool. It was fast. I was definitely dehydrated because I didn't tell y'all this. I had to leave after the brunch was done at their house to go do Tim Chaturangsu's podcast, No Chaser. And I got so worried that I was going to have to drink. I was like, I don't want to drink no more. Please do not make me do it. I didn't have to drink, but it was the chillest podcast ever. I know they were looking at me like, is she going to make it? Because I was just so tired. I mean, it was really sweet to do, but I mean, it was nice of him to have me on because Tim has a very expansive audience. Yeah. Also, I think it was him saying, I'm sorry for acting a goddamn donkey on your show. And he wants to come back. He's like, please let me come back. I now know I can't have.
But he knew that before.
Vodka or gin. No, he said gin. I said, no, your wife Chia said no. He was like, forget her. I don't care what she say. So, Danny, our good friend Danny Rose was like, I'm going to get you an IV. And she said, I just did it because Danny drank like a sailor at the party.
Went in. A lot of people went in.
Yeah, everybody really did.
I was going to say, most people went all the way in. I was texting the next morning like, hey, man, I'm over nursing this hangover, but thank you for the great time.
It was a good time. So she called in IV nurse. They did a drip. I could literally, I don't know if you've ever had an IV before, but I can't. Have you ever had an IV?
You never had no IV?
I just now realized that. So the thing about IV, once they put that like saline solution in, you can taste it in your mouth almost instantly. So I taste the saline. I was like, well, something's going in me. And then my mouth tasted like vitamins. I was like, there's that B12 and that biotin. I taste it right now. This is how I put it. I can't say I felt different necessarily, but I will say that we stayed up until 3 a.m. that night, talking, having a good time with my nieces,
talking with her nieces.
And then I woke up the next day at 8:30. Like, I'm fine. So I will say that's probably what that did for me, was that 3 o'clock going to sleep, I should have slept until 11. Because there was nothing that I needed to get up for.
Yeah, because usually she will sleep for 6 to 8 hours. If
I can get it, if there is nothing pressing on my schedule,
right,
I will sleep until I get all of my hours in. If there's something pressing, I'm going to get up. It doesn't matter if it was 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep. I'm just going to get up and do what I got to do. But I woke up at 5:30 like...
Yeah, me, I sleep for 4 or 5 hours.
So...
Which is not good.
It's not. He has a problem with falling asleep.
I can't fall asleep, and then once I'm asleep... the staying asleep just started happening.
We got to get you in bed earlier. Like, you going to have to let me fuss at you.
All right. It was a good time. This week, it was... The past week, since y'all saw us last time, it's been a lot, but it's been a good time. I'll
probably get the IV drip again when...
We got to get boosters, too.
Oh, hopefully we're doing that tomorrow.
All right.
I will hopefully get the IV drip again, but I want to get it not when I'm at my lowest. Mm-hmm. I was at my lowest from shooting crafts and cocktails and doing the party. I want to do it when I'm at like a middle level, like a normal level, and see if it can boost me from there. That's what I want. So we gonna see. We're gonna see. But because I think then I'd be able to tell a bigger difference. Because usually I can tell when I'm taking a good vitamin. I'm not transitioning into anything. Because people be like, is she about to transition? You know, I don't transition on this podcast. I'll be like, next up. Usually I can
transit just a little bit.
Maybe just a tad. But I can tell when I'm taking a really good vitamin that's not full of a lot of synthetic fillers. Like, I automatically can tell. And that's not what I got with the IV. But I'm assuming that potentially, I know it helped hydrate me. And that it helped me recover when I went to bed.
Yeah. The other thing was about this whole week and weekend and everything. Because it was so many good events. Like, celebrating with, cleaning up my diet. That's what I was going to before I go back to what I was just about to say. Because I said, all right, after my birthday, I'm about to clean this thing up all the way. Like,
your diet?
Yeah, my diet. About to clean my diet up all the way. I might do a detox. So I said after my birthday, because I know it's going to be a bunch of food I like. So I still got to get, Daddy's still making me a red velvet cake. Mm-hmm. So I got to get that. And I got to get my muffin from Coil Tree Cafe.
Mm-hmm. You got to get that.
Got to get that. After those two things is gone,
you get it together. You about to be together. You're going to be scredded. Just scredded.
Scredded.
I was ready to
talking about just, you're going to feel like you're just touching hard stuff. Just,
I like it.
Hey.
I like
now
it.
I look like Wolverine over here. Mm-hmm. Hugh Jackman.
I want to see it. I'm excited for it.
That's too much work. But I am going to whip his body back into shape. Looking the way I want to look. So I am excited about that.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited to get in shape too, because I told Marcus after his party, or during his party, I said, you see how beautiful this is and how just well detailed and planned, how this is really like an epic party for my 40th plus 2 party, because that's what I'm calling it.
40th plus 2.
It's my 40th birthday plus 2 party. I'm going all the way up. I am going to make sure I get to celebrate the way I really wanted to.
On your 40th?
Yeah, my 40th plus 2.
No, the way you really wanted to on your 40th.
Yeah, the way I really wanted to. Because Marcus has never been like a party, like throw me a party person. We did a little shindig for his 35th, but he honestly would have preferred to have just bought himself something. It's not that he didn't enjoy himself. Yeah. He really did enjoy the company.
I enjoy the company. I appreciate everything that goes into it. But I've always would rather, like, let me just go spend some money on myself.
Yes. Congratulations, Erica, because she was saying she joined WW and lost 14 pounds already. I love me some WW. Y'all
good job, Erica. I'm going to tell them to drop you, though.
No. So my 40th was at the was in the first year of the pandemic when we really didn't know what was going on. There were no vaccines, and it was that the original variant of COVID that was having a lot of people, not to say a lot of people still aren't in the hospitals, but there were way more people dying from contracting it versus now people having milder symptoms. So, listen, a girl is trying to have the party that she wanted. Because I really was like, oh, I want to do it on a yacht. And I want to...
That was always my thing. But for my birthday, it'd be way too cold on the yacht.
No, if we did yours on a yacht, it was going to have to be at a destination.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to have to be like, okay,
no,
so we're
40,
going...
that'll be 50.
Oh, yeah, 50 is great. I just love celebrating people's birthdays. I love for it... I personally, like my husband, I like for it to be an event. I like for it to be a memory. That is what I want. I mean, we have so many other holidays where a gift is given. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas. I'm like, for my birthday.
Yeah. I feel the birthday gift though, just me. I'm like, that's the like spoiled, like I'm going to get exactly what it is that I want. And I'm going to be completely selfish on this gift.
But you do that in the year.
I don't.
Halo was your birthday gift?
That's an investment.
Whatever. You can say that. Wait a minute. What about all these shoes? Was that for your birthday?
That's the first time. I was celebrating leaving work.
You've been celebrating
the CPA said
all year.
You need to spend some money.
You were doing that before she said that. What about your guns?
I ain't got no more guns. Guns is protection. I got to protect y'all. And my investment.
Everything. That's the thing.
You my investment too. Look at this. Y'all see this? She ain't never showed the receipt. That's an investment. You an investment. I done put time and money into your ass. Yeah. And I need to protect it. So that's what guns are for. I got ammo cases.
Marcus, name something. Listen, name something that's not an investment that you want to spoil yourself with, because I feel like anything you name.
Well, the next car is going to be an investment. So the next muscle
everything is an investment to him.
Let me see. So all right. So next time it won't be an investment. The next it's going to be just for me. No investment.
I'm just saying, that's what I'm trying to say. You will always come up with an excuse for
fleet. Okay, that's what I'm working on. Fleet.
We're going to have a house with more garage space.
Huh?
We would have to have a house with more garage space. No, because
the investment, I already found, that's all a write-off. It's going to be stored. And you can store all that extra crap, and I ain't going to be ordering dumpsters all the time. I'm like, we can just take it to the storage. Otherwise, I'm going to be ordering dumpsters and getting rid of your stuff like I've been doing all year.
I'm going to hurt you. Everything he's like, I'm just trying to spoil myself. Or no. Every time he's spoiling himself, he's like, it's an investment, babe. This is going to be worth.
The grill is for the family, Alex.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a spoil for me. That wasn't no investment. That was for me. That was like, I want a grill. I'm going to spoil myself with this grill. And by me spoiling myself, other people benefit from it.
When you get back on the grill?
When you want me on the grill?
Today.
All right, then. You say nothing. Say less. I'm going to be out there sneezing and snotting all over y'all's food.
You were about to say nothing at all.
That too.
At least I tell the truth.
You don't tell the truth. You lie again. That's for the show. I'm on camera.
Everything I've used for the show is for the show. What you talking about?
Dior bags.
That's for me.
Louis Vuitton bags.
That is for me. I don't say.
In the moment, you don't say that.
No, in the moment, I don't say it's for a show either.
But what do you say?
I bought me a bag.
All right, but what about, so let's talk about shoes. We can do a pan of the room. And we can go through all these bags and shoes that you bought versus the shoes that I bought.
Absolutely. I have bought 3, 4, I think 4. Okay, are we count the one you bought me in Hawaii?
You wanted it, yes.
You wanted to get me a bag for a birthday,
it didn't have to be that one, that's the one you wanted.
Okay. All right, you can. If we gonna play that game,
4.
we'll play that game. No, then it's 5.
And then 5, and now the shoes. That's just the bag.
The shoes is 5.
5 what?
Shoes.
5 your ass. You lying?
Hold on, I'm lying. Hold on, not on purpose.
I'll wait.
I got 4 Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 red bottoms. That's it.
Ferragamos.
And a Ferragamo.
Dior's.
I ain't got. You did that. I did
not.
not.
You said
you did that. Okay, we'll say 10. We'll say, shut up, Shantae. Shantae's like, Balenciaga.
Yeah, thank you, Balenciaga.
10.
Some more Gucci's that she don't even think's comfortable because they not Rothy's.
I know, Rothy's shoes is better. That's why I'm about to go
well,
look at these
let's not go back to Blue Ivy Park, whatever it's called.
And Ivy Park, yes.
Huh?
Now listen. That's the only one that I'll potentially claim for the business for real, because I'll be having little markers out there taking pictures of me so that I have pictures for posts and stuff, because I haven't had a photo shoot in forever.
Patreon. We're gonna do a pan for the Patreon of his room. And y'all gonna see her. Oh yeah, these two. I forgot about them. Oh, I was in Angel's closet one day, and I was like, "What is this on the floor?" There was some shoes I didn't even know about.
What you talking about?
It was I think it was one of them pair of red bottoms. You know snuck a pair in.
No. Because I told you I want you to look at these black ones, see if I should return them to get a bigger size. Those black ones, I'm
done buying shoes. I ain't bought no more shoes.
I've vlogged those black ones.
I'm done buying. I ain't bought no more shoes.
I haven't bought no more either.
Let something come up.
I haven't bought any more either. I'm not even shopping for shoes or anything like that. Not.
Me either.
Marcus, let me just real quick.
What?
There was a box that came in. Marcus tried to take it from me so that I couldn't see. Y'all saw it on Instagram. I'm trying to keep
you from breaking the law. That is my packages.
But did you not do that with the Gucci boots?
I thought it was mine.
No, you didn't, because I said no. It said my name on there. But no, I'm done with buying shoes.
I ain't buying nothing else.
I ain't got no room for it. Even though I need to get rid of some of them tennis shoes that just ain't holding up the way I need them to. And because I want to get some, well, no, I'm going to get me some Rothy's. But then after that, I'm done. Because they said ankle boots, and this is boot season. So, yeah. How many shoes have you bought?
My shoe buying...
include the Jordans, include
all the Jordans. My shoe buying spanned over about 2 years.
No. I don't want you to go back. I want you to be closer to... Marcus, I don't think you realize how many shoes you bought here in the recent...
All my shoes fit on one shelf.
Marcus,
your shoes are on your side of the closet and some of mine.
You know how to stack. Please tell them how many shoes. Why are you deflecting?
You gonna shut up? Let me talk. All right, I got. I can't count them old pairs.
Oh wow!
The old pairs.
What you talking about?
The first 4 pair of Jordans that I bought.
When did you buy them?
Like 2020, beginning of the pandemic.
You ain't got to go back.
Okay, cool. So recently, I got. Hold on.
Because I can help you. Let me count it out for him.
Oh no.
You got.
Shut up.
You got your Gucci's on there?
Shut up. Yeah, you ain't got to be talking all loud.
How many Gucci's did you count?
You bought, that was for the photo shoot. That was a birthday gift.
Oh, that was for, you made me count my purse.
All right, Gucci slides. They not tennis shoes. Those are dress shoes.
I said shoes.
All right, Gucci's. Then all right, are we counting Steve Maddens and stuff?
We're talking about, what are you talking, we're talking about high-end shoes.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I bought some for photo shoots. They were Steve Maddens. Am I supposed to count those? Anyway. So that's 8.
Now let's get into
black.
this.
Hold on. Jordans ain't high-end.
Marcus.
Jordans are not high-end.
Marcus.
I got Jordans up there. It's $230.
That is not inexpensive.
All right. The grays.
Mm-hmm. We at 9. Just y'all can't see. He's got this many fingers up. Keep going. The maroons that just came in.
They already counted them.
Then why did you just say the maroon Nikes?
I just counted them.
Did you count the maroon Ferragamos then?
What maroon Ferragamo? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ferragamo. So I forgot about my Ferragamo.
He the fingers just
We're gonna go up there. Angel's lying. She's lying.
I'm not
But
lying.
I save a lot more money. 2 pair of Jordans cost one shoe of hers that she got.
My Gucci boots were only $100 and some. Don't do me. Don't
That's
do me.
one pair of Gucci boots.
Don't do me.
That you got at the outlet. What about the other ones?
What other ones?
What about the red bottoms?
What about them?
Price.
There was one that was like $6.
Keep going.
I don't remember.
Yeah, all right, then. Let's not talk. Bags, I could have got a car with one of them bags.
No, you could not have.
Yes, I could
not
have.
A car that ran.
It ain't got to run.
Well, shit. Well, I can buy.
The CPA said I needed to do the maintenance. That needs to be a write-off to help y'all spend money. I can spend $3,500 on an old school and just piece that bad boy together.
I could spend $3,500 on a wig.
You probably did. What's this wig you getting made?
It's not $3,500.
How much is it?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest.
It might be more.
Nah.
No,
it'll be less. Thank you. I promise.
$3,400 because Angela do that. Nah, it didn't cost that much.
It's not gonna be anywhere in that bracket of price.
All right.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. Is this going to cause an argument? We were supposed to be doing part 2 of healthy habits for couples. We are going to save that
healthy habits for successful couples.
Yes, we are going to save that for next week. Again, if you aren't a part of our Patreon, you are missing out. So go ahead and go to www.patreon.com/thatchickangel. And for the low of $5, get all this fantastic content live and exclusive events. Also, you can follow Marcus at Marcus Saint on the gram, on Instagram, Marcus Saint on the book, on Facebook, and Tank Don't Talk on TikTok. And you can follow me at That Chick Angel across all platforms except for Twitter, where I am Angel the Actress. So I think that's it. Check out our sponsors that we told you about. Tell them who they are.
They are Best Fiends, Rothy, Stamps, and Just Egg.
Go ahead. Stamps.com. Sorry, I should have wrote the .com. Go ahead and check them out. Use our promo code so they know that we sent you there. Boom, 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 boom. And I guess until next time.
You got a dog that's costing money?
She's amazing.
No, she's not.
Everybody loved her this weekend except for Tora, who thought that the dog was trying to attack her.
Tora thinks everything's attacking
her. So until next time, y'all be blessed, and we'll talk to you soon.
Y'all have a good one, fam.
Bye.
That chick ain't